and his son-in-law making billion-dollar business deals while negotiating a war. And the biggest cover-up in American history in the Epstein case, where the president is not only implicated, but named as accused.
That's the question now echoing through Washington as Melanie Stansbury ramps up calls to impeach Donald Trump. Not over one issue, but over what she and other critics describe as a convergence of crises: foreign policy tensions with Iran and the ongoing controversy surrounding the Epstein files. Stick with me till the very end. You won't want to miss what happens next. It might surprise you.
Without objection, the gentlelady is recognized for 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, how bad does it have to get for the GOP in this chamber to do something? Unhinged posts threatening war crimes, an illegal war in the Middle East that has killed thousands and thousands of civilians, 13 U.S. soldiers dead, an illegal invasion in Venezuela, illegal killing of civilians in the Caribbean, billions of dollars in grift, including insider trading and oil shorts, shady crypto deals, selling pardons, and his son-in-law making billion-dollar business deals while negotiating a war. And the biggest cover-up in American history in the Epstein case, where the president is not only implicated, but named as accused. So my question, Mr. Speaker, when is enough enough? To impeach, to invoke the 25th Amendment, to stop these wars, to rein in this insanity, and to remove this president now. I yield back.
At the center of this storm is a growing frustration among some lawmakers who believe the situation has crossed a threshold. For Stansbury, this isn't just about partisan politics, it's about accountability. She has repeatedly accused the administration of obstructing transparency around the Epstein investigation, even calling it an active cover-up. Now, layer that with escalating tensions involving Iran. Critics argue that foreign policy decisions, especially military actions, are not happening in a vacuum. Some believe these moves risk being perceived as distractions from domestic scandals. That concern isn't new. Analysts have pointed out that major geopolitical events can shift media attention away from politically damaging issues at home. But here's where things get complicated. Despite the explosive rhetoric, the actual evidence tied to Trump in the Epstein files remains disputed. Reviews of the released documents show that while Trump is mentioned, they do not establish criminal wrongdoing. At the same time, some claims made by lawmakers, including Stansbury, have been criticized for overstating what the documents prove. So what you're seeing is a collision between political narrative and evidentiary reality. On one side, you have lawmakers and activists arguing that the sheer volume of references, redactions, and delays in releasing documents suggests something deeper, something being hidden. The Department of Justice has already faced backlash for missing deadlines and releasing heavily redacted material, fueling bipartisan distrust. On the other side, defenders of the administration, and even some independent analysts, say the current evidence simply doesn't meet the legal or constitutional threshold required for impeachment. And that's the key issue. Impeachment is not just a political weapon. It's a constitutional mechanism. It requires more than suspicion, more than outrage. It requires demonstrable high crimes and misdemeanors. Right now, the debate is less about what's proven and more about what people believe is being concealed. Still, the political pressure is real, and it's growing. Public frustration over the Epstein case hasn't faded. If anything, it has intensified precisely because of the inconsistencies in how information has been released. Survivors, lawmakers, and even voices across party lines are demanding full transparency. So when Stansbury asks, "When is enough enough?" she's tapping into a broader sentiment. But here's the hard truth. That question doesn't have a simple answer, because in politics, enough isn't defined by emotion. It's defined by evidence, process, and power. And until those three align, what you'll keep seeing is exactly this: escalating rhetoric, mounting accusations, and a country divided not just over what happened, but over what can actually be proven. Thanks for watching this video all the way through. I really appreciate it. If you found it helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop a like.